So one of the things that I get to see on a daily basis working with guys to improve their style is they feel like there's something lacking just a little bit, but they can't pinpoint exactly what it is. So after a bit of talking and seeing what they're wearing, I'm usually able to decipher that they're not building a seasonal wardrobe. One of the biggest misconceptions about all-season fabric is that it looks good and works in all seasons. It's just not true. In order to develop a well-versed wardrobe and overall style, you have to make sure that the items in your wardrobe are seasonal. What do I mean by seasonal? Well, in the summertime, you're going to be wearing fabrics that are a lot lighter weight, colors that are a little bit brighter. In the fall, you're going to start layering. You're going to start wearing jackets with texture. You're going to start wearing corduroy trousers in the winter. These are just a few different things that you want to keep in mind when it comes to building a seasonal wardrobe, making sure that you're having a mix of different fabrics and materials to wear in different seasons. So the main thing to consider with seasonal fabrics is that they are engineered for comfort all year round. So depending on what season you're in, there are certain fabrics that you need to wear because those are going to ensure that you A, stay comfortable, but also remain stylish and look appropriate for the season that you're in. In the summertime, things like linens, cottons, high twist wools, tropical wools, all of these are going to breathe better and wick the moisture. For the wintertime, your flannels, twills, corduroy, cashmere, tweed, all these fabrics are going to trap that warmth in so that you remain comfortable. Now, there's one caveat or one thing that I run into that's a big issue in the wintertime with heavier fabrics, and that is I feel good outside, but I get warm on the inside. The solution is simple. Obviously, make sure that you're just taking off that thicker layer when you get inside. But the other thing you should consider is maybe doing, if you run warm like I do, wearing a lighter weight flannel or a lighter weight cashmere or wool in the wintertime. Now, you're not going as light as summer, you're not going as light as an all-season fabric, but you're still going to have enough warmth to get you through the winter and to feel comfortable outside. Now, the next thing to consider when building a seasonal wardrobe is that fabrics are going to drape differently. For example, in the summertime, if you're wearing a linen, that fabric is going to wrinkle up a seersucker. It's going to wrinkle a little bit more versus in the fall and winter when you're wearing a flannel, that's going to have a lot heavier of a drape to it. Fall fabrics typically have more structure, so there's going to be less collapsing, less wrinkles, and better drapage overall than what you'd wear in the summer. And the last thing I want you to consider before building a seasonal wardrobe is the fact that your wardrobe, when you build a seasonal one, it's going to last you a lot longer than wearing stuff all year round. When you wear all season fabrics, you're going to be cleaning them all year, you're going to be wearing them, they're going to get more wear and tear, versus if you have suits that you only wear in the summer, they're going to get a break in the fall and winter. So keep that in mind as well. You're going to have more longevity out of the garments in your wardrobe if you build a seasonal wardrobe. And there's one more thing that I almost forgot that's super important, and that's that when you dress seasonally, your outfits in your wardrobes look a little bit more intentional. It looks like you put extra thought into what you're wearing. Seasonal dressing signals sophistication, and that's what you want to do when it comes to your wardrobe. Make sure that things are thought out, they're well executed. That's the way to put your best foot forward. So guys, that's today's video. I just wanted to give you a few tips and my thoughts on why you should build a seasonal wardrobe. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Also go ahead, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who needs to see it. With that being said, I'm Robert, this is GentStyle, and I'll see you in the next video.